Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode number 119. Today is Sunday, April 2nd, Palm Sunday, if you celebrate. And this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship and rambles and lots of shenanigans and remote filming, just when we were getting used to in-person filming. But that
Yes.
means that there are lots of things at the BNS office. So that's good news.
Oh my goodness. I didn't take a picture, but if you go look on the Black Needle Society, if you go look at our stories, I believe there is a story in there showing just how much craziness there was, and that was mid packing. So
Oh, really?
yes, we ended up filling the big brown table and still stacking some on the floor. And
wow. Yep. So there's packing going on. And I packed an item this month and needed help toward the end. So we had a Guthrie assembly line. So you may get one that was packed by James. That might be fun.
and then we are also going to be packing this coming Tuesday our Spring and Stars Hollow. See, everybody is pausing this year. Our Spring and Stars Hollow box. And that will get ready and go out the door. So
yes, very exciting.
it is a busy time in the BNS offices.
Right. So that's what's new with you.
Yeah.
What's new with me is we went to the botanical garden. That's about an hour away from here yesterday. And you can hear the stuff in my nose. But we had a great time. James ran all around and was told the very important rule to don't touch the flowers so others can enjoy them later. So he was very good about it. But my husband and I did this thing where we're like, well, if we were to come 3 more times, the membership would pay for itself.
Oh,
So now we're
yes.
members. So now we're just going to spend a summer at the botanical garden, but it's fine.
Did you see any of the critters?
No, we didn't see any.
So sometimes when you're walking around out there, they have made little hidey holes like in the flowers and things.
Oh, really?
And you have to be going pretty quietly and pretty slowly, and they will freeze and sit very
Hmm.
still, but you can see them in there.
Oh, we saw a crow. That was kind of fun. But the big thing is they have an orchid display right now inside that was just beautiful. And James said he wanted to see pink and purple flowers, so he got his wish. And then it's daffodil days, so they have a bunch of daffodils out on the grounds, and daffodils are my favorite. So that was great. But
Awesome.
it was kind of windy yesterday and a little bit chilly, so we didn't have a picnic lunch like we planned or any of that stuff. But my mom came, and so her and my son just had the best possible.
Oh, that's awesome. Jeff and I went there last year for our anniversary, and we just had a lovely time, or 2 years ago, I guess. We just had a lovely time walking around. So
It's really nice. So if you live like in Missouri, you should go to Powell Gardens sometime. It's really cool. It's the first time I'd ever been. So
yeah, it's a drive for us from here, not too bad, but it is kind of a centrally located place.
yeah, we determined it was pretty much halfway for us and my mom. So
Oh, okay. This was my first week back from spring break. So I was tired all week and I was not a prolific stitcher. How about you?
I was tired this week, but I got a lot of stitching actually. But
Ooh.
but a lot only on a few things I can show. A lot of it was done on the models. So sorry guys.
I did some backward stitching on the model.
Oh, backward stitching is not as fun as frontward stitching.
No, it isn't. But I will say that this week I had a finish.
Oh, yes, let's see it.
And neither of us had any haul this week, right?
No shopping this week.
I finished up
Ooh,
American Sampler House from Annie B's Folk Art, and I was pretty close when I showed it to you the last time. Oh, I can't get a hold, but this is it.
oh, yay.
So this is stitched on 28 count spring morning linen from Color and Cotton. It is just a beautiful color. That's more true to color.
Yes. That's so nice.
And if you haven't been here for long, you may not know my birthday is July 3rd. So I am definitely a patriotic stitcher, an
Mhm.
Americana stitcher. And
Right.
I love all my things like that. So, and this
Wow.
one I had in a cute bag from Lake House Stitch Co. with
Mhm.
all those fun owls. Have
That's fun.
absolutely nothing to do with it, but I just love it.
Yeah. Sometimes you
Things that
just
make
pick
you
what makes you happy.
yes. And well, I did kind of have one piece of haul.
Oh, okay.
You want to see that?
I do. I'm interested.
We got framing back.
Ooh. Oh, exciting.
It's really exciting. We got Katie got a piece framed, and I don't have it right by me, or I would show you. We also got two of the Frogwarts models framed,
Oh.
and we got the rest of the frames that we will need for them as well. So
Mhm.
that's exciting.
Yes, for
And
sure.
yeah, so this is what I got back.
Oh, oh, I love that piece so much.
This is Our House by The Good Housewife. And if you've been with us, you watched me stitch this. I'm going to show you. This is one of those gorgeous wormwood frames. And
Yes.
look at all the wormy spots. I love it.
Oh, that's perfect for that.
I don't remember what fabric this was on, but it is an overdye fabric. But I've decided that must mean it's a really good one because it looks pretty solid.
Yes, for sure.
It definitely doesn't detract from the rest of the picture.
Mhm.
And really, I
Yes.
would like to just sit with this on my lap and look at it.
Yes. Oh, no, it's beautiful.
Thank you, Casey. And Kathy does a lovely job. It's it's so nice to have a framer who does a good job and really communicates with you and knows what you like and just how
Mhm.
to get it. See, I keep turning my head because it's right here.
Yes.
All the prettiness. But
Well, I'm glad it's covered up so that I can't see it or I'd be looking at it the whole time too.
yeah, you get to see a little bit of a little bit of my lamp.
Mhm.
We don't need that. One more. But I pulled it down so that you could see the wall behind me. This is one of
Yes.
my favorite springy summery pieces.
Yes, such a good one. You
Hmm.
just get to see my messy bookshelves behind me in the office and a couple of James's toys, it's a search and find mine.
But I am ready to talk about whips. Are
All
you?
right.
We
I
are
am.
speeding
Okay.
through.
We are. So, like I stitched a lot this week, but it's not on things that I can show. And these are all going to be Laura's going to insert a picture because these are all ones that I have digitally. So, heads up on that. So, the first thing I worked on, I had to do 200 stitches in red for Fandom Stitching Central. And so I worked on the 2023 Temp Sal from Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts. And
Oh, you
here's what
started
it
the
looks like.
border.
Yes, so that's the only thing I worked on were the border. So I have the border started on both sides. I figured that if I did all the way down on March and then for February and January on this side that I'd have 200 stitches. And this is on a piece of 28 count China pearl linen.
Very
That's
pretty.
basically see-through, so I had to put something behind it.
I have got to get mine out and stitch on it.
Yes, well, now that March is over, I need to go in and finish putting in the days for March. And then the next thing I worked on is what I've been propping it up on. So this is I forget the name of this sleeve, but it's from Love You More. I actually won this in bingo at a retreat. So
I
it's
believe that
fun
one's
and it's
just
probably
called Cheers.
oh, cheers. Okay, well there you go. So I have been keeping Let Joy Be Unconfined by the Blue Flower in this.
Ah, okay.
And here's where that is.
And we should cheers on Mother's Day with some mimosas.
We should. I, let's do it. So this time I worked on this flower here. And then I also started a vine here. So I did 200 stitches on this week as well. And this is on a piece of 32 count Fern Lugana from Color and Cotton. And I mentioned it last time. Laura and I have been working on this as a stitch with us for the past three,
three, yeah,
two,
20,
three,
21, and
because I was
22.
yeah, because I was pregnant whenever we started it. So we've been working on this stitch with us every Mother's Day since I was pregnant. And so we're finishing it this Mother's Day because Laura is close enough to finish it. So I'm trying to get caught up so I can finish it too. And then the last thing I worked on is ABCDinosaurs from the Clouds Factory, the 2022 SAL that I did not finish in 2022. And this is on a piece of 36 count Arctic fox linen from Fiber on a Whim.
Ooh.
And that's the whole thing. So I worked on this one down here. I only had the darkest orange on the top of the wings, but I put in a little better than 400 stitches on it this week.
Is this a pterodactyl?
Yeah, it's a, oh gosh, it's a like a pterodactyl, but I can't remember the actual name of it. Let me pull up my pattern.
I think
I'm not very good. It's a pterodactylus.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the difference. My boy knows dinosaurs. He doesn't know them that well yet, but
He will,
that's what it's
right?
here. Oh, for sure. So I'm stitching this for James. Um, there were a couple different alphabet samplers that came out last year as a SAL, but I figured by the time I finished it, he'd probably be really into dinosaurs. And that's true. He really likes dinosaurs. He roars every time he sees this one. So we're very excited about it. Those are my whips for this week.
Okay, I only have two that I
All
can
right.
show because
Okay.
seriously, I came home and we either stopped at the office and I did some work there, or we came home and I did some other sewing work here. And by the time I sat down, I would eat dinner and then I would maybe get a little stitching done on the model and then go and wake up several hours later. But I decided this week because I spotted the bag that it came in. This is
Oh,
my
yes.
New Year bag. So this was my New Year new start. Look at all that shimmer and all
So
that
fun.
cat hair. Hopefully you can't see it. I worked on Hive Rules from Primrose Cottage Stitches.
Fun.
And I love this one. This was a gift from my family. I'm stitching this on a piece of 25 count Garden Party from BeStitch Me. Garden Party is the one that people are stitching Don't Feed the Plants on.
Yes.
But look at it on there.
Oh, so good.
I didn't get a ton. I did and I did these diamonds.
Nice.
But I'll get, I think I want to finish this row, and then right above here I'll have the color that I use to do the back stitching to tie the banner together.
Okay.
And I'm
Oh, that
kind of
looks so
I'm not going to pull it out just to do the one little thing. So
right.
unless it's the very end.
Looking
But
so good.
thank you. My goal had been to kind of try to work on it every month, and I have not worked on it every month. So as long as it's calling to me here, I may pull it out for a few days and see if I can get some in because it stitches so fast.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
and then the other one that I worked on is one that I'm doing as a 25/7 with my friend Judy. And I discovered this week that when I am really tired, I cannot see my 36 count fabric under even under my lamp. I saw it
Oh,
fine Friday night, and so I tried last night to stitch on it first, and it was fine. I think that's the key. I have to do it first. But it's a Quaker Christmas from ByGone Stitches. And you'll see I'm working like right up in here. I'm working on this right now, but I'm like, I have this left to do. That's it. And I'll have to
so
be way back because it is big.
wow. Yeah.
So where I worked this week, I can even pull this around. I worked on all these little things all the way around, and I did everything inside the out the very far outside star.
Okay.
Plus I put in this little motif and this one and this one and I think this one and this
Oh,
one.
nice. So you got to do a lot of fun little stitches.
I did. The holes that you see around there are some letters that need to go in. And I'm
Okay.
thinking that maybe I should go back. I had put the 2 in just as a placeholder for the year,
Mhm.
but I'm thinking maybe I should just go back and put in this year.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me a little nervous, but you know,
Well, you only have to rip one if you don't get it done this year.
that's true. But we all know I have big plans to start another big Christmas project if I get this one finished. And I'm really excited about that one. So I would like to do this. And this one I keep, oh, that's kind of lovely. A needle came poking right through the outside of the bag.
That's always fun when that happens.
Yeah. It was at least the dull end. It was the eye.
Ah,
I have this in a bag from Project Bags by Judy. That's a group on Facebook. And I just think this one's so cute. And the inside is this red and white stripe
oh, I
and a
love
great
that
big
bag.
red button. But I love reindeer. So that was pretty cute to have the wooden reindeer.
It'll be the perfect one to swap your new one into whenever you finish
Oh,
that.
nope. I'm already making a new one.
Ooh, oh,
And it's,
exciting.
yeah, I'll have to get it done and get my project in there. I felt like I made pretty good progress this week on that. Even though
Yeah,
I had to sit down and kind of do it like all at once,
right.
um,
Yeah,
I spent I spent good time. So I worked on it 3 days and got my whole week's worth of time in.
gotcha. Yeah, sometimes doing the little stitches, just the start and stop, is will take a little more time than I guess, the big motifs where you just get to keep going.
Mhm. Well, and it was definitely easier to just keep going. I did not want to stop on that last night because you could
Right.
see I'm working on that going around
Yeah.
inside, and then I have one more thing in the middle. So
Mm,
this week should see that finished. But
nice.
I'm hoping that I get on it every day so that it becomes that habit.
Yeah, yeah, and then you'll definitely speed it along. I know anytime you put something as your 25/7, it gets finished pretty quickly.
Hmm. Do you have plans for this week?
I'm not really sure. We haven't gotten the prompts yet, or not that I've seen for the challenge group. I really want to start the Wonky Tea Time sampler
Oh,
by Park
yes.
Hopper Bart. I think I may start that one today, actually. I have just a few more stitches to do on ABCDinosaurs to finish up a challenge, and I was going to use that one for the last challenge. So that's part of my plans. And then I've really been enjoying ABCDinosaurs. Maybe I'll try to make that fit some prompts this time. So, how about you? What have you got planned?
Well, I am kind of I haven't pulled out a bunch of my projects. Really, what I think I should do is take an organizational moment and put away things that are a long way from a finish
Hmm.
and pull out all the projects that are closer to a finish and get them all in one spot. So just kind of separate them.
Right.
And then I could be more focused on whatever the next one is to get finished. I did look at, I don't know if I have it right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So in this beautiful bag by Serena Stitching, like Siren Serena, um, I have Dreaming Girl.
Oh, yes.
And I have not pulled it out by Barbara Anna. I have not pulled it out to look at it, but it's the one that I was thinking was kind of getting up there. No, it's not close. It's not close. Look at this.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stitching left on that one.
Well, that may not be what I work on, but maybe I'll put a few stitches in just to move it along a little bit. And then today is Palm Sunday. Next Sunday is Easter. So
Yes.
Keisha and I have pre-recorded for next week, and you'll get to see what we worked on. And
Mhm.
you want to tell them what you'll be doing?
Well, I will be, my father-in-law is retiring. Happy retirement to my father-in-law who does not watch these, but my mother-in-law does sometimes. So happy retirement to her too, because she does a lot of work as a pastor's wife. So it's going to be his last sermon. If you're a Baptist pastor, go out on Easter. That's the perfect time. So we're going to be spending some time with family next weekend, and uh, James will get to see his cousins and do an Easter egg hunt and all those kind of things. He's going to have the best time.
Just
So,
the most fabulous things,
mhm.
right? Um,
Yes.
so we will be spending probably some quiet time just hanging out, and
Yeah.
that'll be lovely too. I can't go sew at the office until after we pack on Tuesday.
Mm.
And that makes me a little itchy because probably the next project bags that I'll be working on are the ones that have the pink with the sparkles in
Ah.
for the vinyl. And
Mhm.
it's still a sheer enough vinyl that you can see through it. But Katie and I each have a bag that will be made with that. And I'm so excited about it. And I can't
Yeah.
get to the table or my machine or anything else until we're done.
Right.
Well, I mean, I could pull it out maybe tomorrow if the pickup gets done
Mhm.
before school is out, but probably not until Wednesday at the earliest.
Mhm.
And then I don't know, I'm just going to kind of stitch. I have a lot of sewing. I have a big sewing project I need to get done here, and orders to catch up for Love You More. So
Mhm.
that should be good.
Yeah.
And otherwise, stitching. Got to see what I get done.
Oh, that'll be fun. I've got to find something good for car stitching. That's what my
Mill
focus this
Hill,
week. Oh, that's true. I could start a new mill hill. Maybe I'll start a new mill hill. We'll see. I don't
didn't
know.
you buy a cute one, a cute food one?
I did. I have French fries.
There you go.
Maybe I'll
You need
start
that in
French
your life,
fries.
right?
That's right. Just stitch French fries in the car instead of eating French fries in the car.
Yep. So we want to say thank you to everyone for joining us.
Yes.
Our new subscribers, our returning subscribers. We're really enjoying all the comments and going through. You're getting to see my line of emojis and see if it grows or stays the same. But it's always fun to just have that pop up and get in there and answer all of your messages. Today it was doing weird things, and it was telling me that there was only one comment, and I got in and there were like 15. So
The technology, guys, the technology.
yes, sometimes it's a struggle. But
Right.
anyway, do you think that we have rambled long enough with our short little video?
For sure. And I mean, we packed all the shenanigans we needed to in there.
Then there's nothing else to say but bye.
Bye. Have a good week.